Hey everyone, welcome back to Beauty Bourbon and the Brunette. Sorry it's been about a week since our last video. I've been a little bit busy. As you can see tonight, I have no makeup on my face and a little makeup on my hand. It's been a little chaotic. Fun nonetheless. So tonight, since it's a little bit late, I am going to honor our first video request, and that was from Erin, and it was for an eyebrow tutorial. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a two-part for you guys, and it's a little bit about me as well. I have very oily skin, but for some reason, winter, summer, no matter what time of year it is, my eyebrows will flake off. I don't know if any of you all additionally have this problem, but it's something that drives me bonkers. So tonight I took a little bit of a product called Creme de la Mer, and I took that. It's a pretty thick moisturizer. It's a moisturizing cream. It's amazing. It's a little bit pricey, but it was a gift. So definitely, absolutely am loving every moment of using it, and I'm using it sparingly as well. And I took a little bit of that and I just rubbed it into my brows just to eliminate that flaking prior to using the Mecca of brow products, and that is anything Anastasia Beverly Hills. I mean, anything that she touches, it basically turns to gold. It's amazing. I love her shadows. I love her brow definer. This is my favorite of all of the brow products that she has. So it is a spoolie on one end, and it is an angled tip on the other. Now, the angled tip is designed to work in three ways for you. So if you twist it up, you'll see that it is a little triangle. It's a little difficult to see, but you can use it for fine strokes if you just use the tip of it. You can lay it flat and kind of use it as a longer end, or you can take it like this straight on for thicker strokes and filling in your brows. Now, I'm going to do this with my mirror over here, but still so that you all can see. I typically brush my brows up and then comb them down. When it pertains to shaping my brows, and I do my own brows pretty much every single day, everyone is consistently talking about brows and how important brows are, so I'm going to tell you guys. I have a rather large forehead. If I didn't pluck my eyebrows, I wouldn't have as large of a forehead. I would probably have a 4-head instead of a 5-head. That's how big and bushy my brows are. So I do pluck on top of my eyebrow, I pluck below my eyebrow, and I pluck in here. Yes, it's crazy. I mean, completely out of control. So, nothing about this is a natural brow for me. So, it does take a lot of work. So I'm going to take this and I start underneath on the bottom and just start filling it in. It always helps if you guys have a good shape to your brows. So shaping and trimming your brows is so important before filling them in. So like I said, underneath, all the way out to that corner. And then I do very soft sweeping motions on top because I am not a fan of a crazy brow, even though I want them to be filled in. I don't like super dramatic brows on myself. I feel like Groucho Marx. And maybe it's because of the fact that I had really crazy eyebrows most of my life that I just want a more natural brow. So like I said, I'm using the shade of dark brown, but I will also use a soft brown as well. So I've done the top, I've done the bottom, and now I'm just going to do a short sweeping motion up, little strokes to the top, and then I'm just, going to go back and fill in right here. And you want it darker on the edges than it is on the inside. So I'm just going to go back, fill that in just a little bit. Now, once I have filled in my brow, which this looks pretty dramatic, I understand, then I always go back with my spoolie and I comb it out a little bit. And this just kind of helps to blend it and soften it a whole lot. Now, obviously, I have no makeup on, and this brow is not done versus done. So, this is what my brows look like with them being filled in and without them being filled in. So, it's very, very, very simple. It really doesn't take any time at all. I think the most important thing is the shaping of your brows versus the filling in of your brows. So if you have not got an awesome brow lady, hit me up. I have a couple that I can recommend and would be happy to do so. And if you have any